Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we're gonna check fresh kit from Modelcollect. As usual, you can check full review article in the video description below, just click it and you'll find their review with detailed photos and text in English and Russian. As you can see, this is another 1/72 scale kit from Chinese manufacturer, and as you can see here, it copies A-222 130mm coastal defense gun Bereg. This is quite interesting box art. I would say it looks nice. Here you can see even Su-27 in there. It's a vertical, as you can see, box art, and box size is typical for those truck kits from the Modelcollect. Here you can see comparison with my hand size. On the sides we have just information about the manufacturer, and here are some safety advices which are not that serious, I would say. So this is a top opening box, and here's what we have inside. So as you can see, this time all sprues are packed into plastic bags, not like previous kits when it was that we had some frames packed, not packed. And here we open the first plastic bag, which carries plastic sprues, those seats, I guess these were broken off, and then we have front cap, which is molded as a one-piece part. Let's start from the cap and from seats. So here you can see them. I will zoom in so that you can see them closer. So as I said, cap is molded as a one-piece part. You will have to insert transparent parts, doors, as you can see, they are molded separately, and of course lower part which will close this cap. Molding quality is really nice, and with careful painting you can get a nice appearance. Note that headlamps are molded as a grey plastic elements molded into this cap, and they are not transparent, so you will have to practice with your let's say gloss painting skills. Here you can see this broken off seats. As you can see, nothing serious, but just be careful when you buy this kit. Then we have a small plastic sprue which is given in two pieces. Here you can see them. I will zoom out a bit. Here we have parts for fuel tanks, for external storage bins, and those are molded as one-piece parts which should be connected together, and then you have everything ready. Here you can see broken off seat for the driver. Next we have another two similar sprues. Here you can see them. Those are dedicated to suspension parts. Here you can see wheel rims, separately molded door, mud guard, and everything looks fine. I mean, the size of these parts is really small. Here you can see comparison with my finger, so it's really amazing to see such quality out of the box. But they will require careful handling, because otherwise you can break those tender parts. Then we have slightly bigger sprue. Here you can see it. We have here cap inner parts, then we have frame parts. As you can see, those are molded as a one-piece part. Some parts for the suspension, for the engine. So it will be up to you if you want to expose the engine on your model, or you would like to hide it beneath driver's cap. Then we have two plastic sprues packed together. I guess those are specific for today's version of the kit, for the Bereg, and it's quite interesting to see what's there. Again, we have some broken parts. Here you can see one piece storage bin, so again be careful because you might lose some important components, and if you have a chance to check everything before the purchase, just do it. Okay, so as I said, two plastic sprues. Here is the first one. We have these nice big parts which should look good on the assembled vehicle. I mean, you won't have to combine any separate elements, you just glue those together and you're ready to go. Note that here is a slight and small amount of flash, but that's not serious, I guess. And from the other side there is nothing interesting because it won't be visible on the finished model. And here we have another plastic sprue. Those parts are dedicated to the gun stand which is placed on the back side of the vehicle. Here you can see that main barrel will have to be assembled out of two pieces. So I hope that we will have some metal barrel available for this vehicle, and I'm really surprised why Modelcollect decided not to include metal replacement for those parts, but we will see it further in the review. Maybe there are some metal parts. I will be happy to see it. Then we have decals. Decals are quite typical for Modelcollect, for their later kits. As you can see, printing quality is very nice. We have here several types of the number plates, even some Russian and Middle Eastern number plates, stars, numbers. So it will be up to you which marking option you choose for your vehicle. Transparent frame is packed into the separate plastic bag. Just give me a second to open it. Here we have all necessary parts for the front cap, and molding quality is really impressive because there are no muted segments, no any other possible molding damage, but you will have to be careful with this because you will have to mask them with your own hands. There are no masks included into this kit. Two PE threads are packed like this, so there is no cardboard, nothing rigid, which will secure those threads from bending. Here you can see them. Both are unpainted, which is obviously an advantage for such kit because you will be able to cover it with necessary color. Here we have another plastic bag. This one is dedicated to vinyl tires, and those vinyl tires are actually quite okay for such small scale. Just give me a second. And they even feature some minor detailing on the tire walls. I will zoom in a bit, so here you can see it. And here you can see tire pattern. Of course in the middle we have seam, but it's easy to sand it off. And it's typical for vinyl part. Here you can see that it's really rough. So either you cut it away or maybe sand it away. It will be up to you. And last but not the least, of course, assembly manual. Just give me a second to zoom out. And here you can see it. It's large brochure, now in the typical Modelcollect style. Here we have short history note, parts map. Then assembly starts from the engine as far as you can see. We continue with main frame and suspension, attached wheels, front cap, then the rear main gun substructure. And here we have two marking options. Actually there should be three marking options, which were created in cooperation with Amamic. So that's all for this video review. I hope you enjoyed it. As usual, if you like this kit, comment in the video section, comment section below. And if you want to help us, just like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will be happy to have some support from you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!